Hello everyone, so today I was thinking about what video to make when I got thinking about one of my favourite Witcher characters, Gaunter O'Dimm. I've made videos about him in the past and always love to talk about him, and recently I've seen a lot of comments throwing his name into the ring for a possible appearance in later Witcher games. Gaunter is a mysterious character, and one whose impact I believe is better had in small doses, and that's of course outside of the Hearts of Stone expansion. Although even within that expansion you don't see him a lot, which I think is why it's done so well. So do we want him in another Witcher game? Well, let's talk about it. So at the end of Hearts of Stone there are two options for the fate of Gaunter O'Dimm. He gets defeated by Geralt and banished for an undisclosed period of time, and I say undisclosed because Gaunter does say to Geralt that one day he will return, we just don't know when. The second option is he takes Olgir's soul and leaves, disappearing into the night, which I think is quite a cool ending because he actually, well, he disappears and it's very mysterious and cool and the music plays and it's a good ending.
Don't want a thing from you.
Are you certain? I am capable of a great deal.
Never been more sure. Goodbye, O'Dimm.
We know that Gaunter O'Dimm has popped up throughout the history of The Witcher as revealed by Shakeslock and has references in Thronebreaker and Blood and Wine. Therefore, I think it's safe to say, even if Gaunter doesn't appear in a future Witcher title directly, there will definitely be references to him in that title. Maybe there'll be a book that goes into a Master Mirror or something like the Marlena story in Blood and Wine. It could just be like a small reference or it could be something a little bit bigger, but that will definitely happen. Personally, I can see both the benefits and drawbacks to him actually appearing. Unlike other characters, even if Gaunter appears, I see no reason why his ending in The Witcher 3 matters. He said he would return one day, and personally I expect the new games to be prequels, so it would of course make sense for him to be present in the past, although maybe Gaunter's timeline is even more complicated than that. Imagine he appeared and referenced some of the events with Geralt, even though that would be in our future. He does say in the games that time is a fascination for him and he can control it to a degree. I think it would be a really chilling moment if he appeared, and maybe if we can simulate some of our Witcher 3 ending decisions with him, he could make some sort of reference to having been bested by a Witcher once or something like that. But it's in the future, so we're like, what? How does this... It just makes him more mysterious. I like that kind of thing. Wouldn't it be cool if, by getting banished in the future, he ends up in the past or something like that? I mean, it'd be good if we... I think it's better if we don't actually know. I think that's what's really cool about this character. Almost anything is possible within a kind of limit, which I think is really cool. But, although I would be okay with a small quest or quest line involving him, I think, for example, an entire expansion would be just too much. We've already had an expansion about Gaunter. I think having another one just ruins his mystery a bit. Gaunter is one of those characters best taken in small doses. If we have him as a constant presence popping in and out of every Witcher title in a major way, it ruins the mystery. So I would like to see some kind of appearance, maybe only a reference would be good, or perhaps a very small quest line, or just some sort of individual Witcher contract, and only in one of the games. I think they're making another trilogy soon, so just one of them. I don't want him in every game. I think it's just too much if you do that. And maybe in that contract he doesn't even appear until the very end, and even then only for a few seconds. So you have like a whole contract where it's about Gaunter, and you're kind of guessing throughout the contract, oh, this could be about Gaunter. Then at the very end, maybe in the distance at some sort of crossroads, you see like a glimpse of him, and then it goes. I think that would be interesting. I know there'll be a lot of people on both sides of this, and honestly, I'm right in the middle. I think a quest with Gaunter could be either really good or really bad. There isn't much middle ground, and therefore, I think it has to be handled very, very carefully and also make sense. But what do you guys think? A big reason behind making this video was so I could have a look at some of the discussion around this topic, what do Witcher fans actually want? Do you actually want Gaunter to appear in a future game? Although I can't reply to every single comment, I do read almost all of them, so I want to know, do you guys want to see Gaunter in a future Witcher game, and how would you like him to appear? A quest? Just a reference? An expansion? Let me know. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope it's been an interesting discussion. Let me know any other topics you'd like me to discuss. This could be for a future Witcher game, or just something interesting in The Witcher, or just anything. If there's other fantasy series you'd like to hear my thoughts on, that could be fun. Like the video to let me know you enjoyed it and want to see more, and subscribe, as I'm aiming for 4,000 subscribers and it would be great to get there, so yeah, thanks guys if you could do that. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you all soon. See you later.